Hey guys, what's up, this is Mustang Spoo Guy, and back to Forza Horizon 3 with another stunt course build with the CTS-V. Now, this will be staying rear-wheel drive, and yeah, we're gonna see how this goes. I'm hoping, since we proved that rear-wheel drive is faster than making a four-wheel drive mandatory, we're gonna see how it goes. Now we have 295s on the front, and hopefully some massive tires, 355s on the rear. Now, we don't have much PI. We have, 40 points, roughly. It's not very much. However, we do start off with 640 horsepower, which is a lot. That's very good. So, I'm going to put brakes on. The problem is we weigh 4,000 pounds. I want to get it below 4,000, so I'm going to go for you. I'm going to go for the street weight reduction. Gonna put these parts on. Ooh. See, that adds a lot. How much does this have? So, stock, how many G's does it pull? 1.05. And with this, how many do it pull? So I want to find out if it's worth it for that weight. 1.06. You see, it's not really that much difference. 1.6. Will this be 1.05? Yeah, I'm just gonna go for that one. Gonna go for the street. I don't want to have that much weight, so yeah, we're just going to now we're just gonna shove on power. More of it, I guess. If we have some room to play around with, I will put that roller cage back in. We do have 810 horsepower, which is nice. So I might, I'm gonna put the weight. You see, it adds a lot of weight, but I think it would be worth it in the long run. So, I'm gonna put you on. Maybe I can take some of that weight out with the drive line and this. Yes, okay. We're not quite under 4,000 pounds, but we do have 823 horsepower, 712 foot-pounds of torque. This may do relatively well if we can keep the thing under control. Alright, the CTS-V has to beat a 1:15.145 set by the Jaguar D-Type. And I think that this car's main rival is going to be the Infinity. That was relatively similar starting PI. It had a little bit less horsepower. However, I'm hoping that this will be able to go faster than it. Hopefully I'll have a similar amount of control. We got a little bit of wheel spin on the bump, but we didn't spin wildly out of control, so that's a plus. Can we go flat out here? We should be able to. Yes, we can. Oh, this thing has 7 gears. I didn't even realize that. I was momentarily concerned when we were going 140 in 6th gear, but no, we're fine. We have 7. Oh, yeah, a little bit of wheel spin. Come on. A little too fast there. Almost got it. But 160 through there was just a tad bit too fast. Which is a strange thing to say. But this car is very nice. I like this car a lot. Now how fast? We should go like 209. That's what the benchmark reckoned it would do when I tuned it. Yeah, we're going 213. Now we should start slowing down. Yeah. We don't get any wheel spin. I could go flat out through that corner, you know, that's really nice. I quite like that. We don't have very fast acceleration, but we just have some really good turning. You're able to go flat out on the jump there. Didn't have any problems. Now let's continue going flat out through here at 161. Yes. Perfect. 171 across the jump. That is nice. Now, I believe I said 5 laps instead of 3. So you have a couple more laps to get a nice run. So maybe because the vehicles can get much more difficult to drive when you put a lot of power in them and keep them their standard drive line. We carried some nice speed through there. That was great. There we go. That was perfect. That was a perfect section. I think this lap's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be very good. It's not as good as I thought it was. It's a 118, which isn't bad, but it's I was expecting a little bit better from it. Once again, go flat out through there, carrying a little bit more speed, hopefully. Yeah, it's still at 168 across the jump. It's very consistent. It is very consistent, which I do like my consistency in vehicles. However, I would also like a little bit more speed. 162, Jesus Christ. Oh no, yeah, we almost been... Aww. Just as we were carrying a lot of speed, the back end just stepped down a little bit, and I couldn't catch it in time as we were heading towards the downhill section. That's unfortunate. Well, we still have 2 more laps. This one is, nowhere near as good. Oh. Yeah, I'm kind of just experimenting now, seeing what I can and cannot get away with, and that you cannot get away with. That you can definitely not get away with. Well, that's a little bit unfortunate. We do carry 200 miles an hour around that little loop bit. No, I guess half loop. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try this line. I'm gonna try this line. It seems faster. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, we didn't get a better run off the boost. We are twisting a little bit, but that should help us. Yep. No, we have lost the wing. It doesn't do anything, but we've lost the wing. There we go, that's how you do it. 172 across the jump. Fastest we've seen. And we carried 162 miles an hour around the corner, which is very nice. Come on. Oh, I screwed that up. Alright, that was my fault. I tried to carry too much speed. I was trying to be brave, carry 190 through there. That's a little too fast. Alright, this last lap needs to count. I'm not gonna be super brave. I need to be brave, but I need to not be, well, that brave. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, I don't think it really matters, because I thought if that had a slight downhill section, it would be a little nicer. It really didn't give you that much more speed. Now, I didn't get the best run in that first corner. Slid it for a tiny bit, which will not help us. Yeah, 165. We're slower than usual. That slide not helps. We're doing a wheelie. Can you not do a wheelie, please? Come on. Come on. 164 around the corner. Coast it. Oh, that was stupid of me. We can theoretically still get a good run, but yeah, this vehicle, I thought it would be faster. You know, it seemed like it would be faster. It's a really nice handling car. You can certainly carry some good speed with it. It's just not quick, and that's a little surprising. That was a better run through the crossover section. However, I'm not sure if it's a better run overall. I think we're on for a similar lap. That's a little bit unfortunate. Yeah, a 118.03. It was fractionally faster. It was fractionally faster. Well, the CTS-V, I thought it would fare a heck of a lot better in all honesty. It has the specs, it just It just is lacking that acceleration. Now, the CTS-V was a 118.013. Will go into 10th place, another American car into the top 10. Just barely though. It is 0.03 of a second faster than the Aston Martin V8 Vantage. And it is still a tenth of a second slower than that darn Corolla. That Corolla was stupid fast for its whole tiny tires and everything. But yeah, I thought this would fare a little bit better. It's just lacking that acceleration. It's not because the wheels spin. It just doesn't accelerate as fast as you think an 800 horsepower vehicle would. And I think it's the weight. Because I had a problem with this vehicle. It's a little compromised. I could have put all the weight out and put a little bit of power in. So it would have like 670 horsepower, but 3,000 pounds. Or I could have gone what I did and put all the power in with a tiny bit of weight. And neither of them give you particularly good acceleration, so yeah, I think this is a little screwed over by the PI system, because it's a wonderful car, but it just doesn't quite have the pace of the others. But that is it for this episode of Forza Horizon 3. I'll be back with more.